thought that should have been a penalty. At the very least, it should have been a 2-minute interference call. He was good about it. He saw it. He looked at it in between intermissions, and he agreed with us. So, again, it's tough. There's a lot going on that ice. There's only one ref, and he's got a hard job to do.
It seemed like after your second goal, Kalamazoo really ramped up the physical play, and that it kind of devolved from there. Do you agree with that?
I don't know. I thought that we started to mismanage pucks, and whenever you do that, you give the other team opportunities to get momentum, and it looked like that's what we did. And then sort of the first goal that they scored with under a minute left in the first, and we just never really got our footing back after that. I didn't love our second period. Obviously, our power play in terms of giving up the shorthanded goal, and just having so many guys in and out. Kalian Kovic's going down, and not having Johnny Evans, and not having Suligan, and not having Chung-Min Lee all of a sudden, and not having Rico Ishida. So all of a sudden your power play's got 4 or 5 new guys on it, and again we didn't have a ton of time to practice it. But again, we got to be better, and it definitely wasn't our best foot forward there.
Last question. Aiden McDonald gets in the lineup and scores his first of the year, even though a little late in the game. How has he been, off and on the lineup this year?
He's been awesome. He's battled some injuries, so that's why he hasn't been able to, get into the lineup more regularly. But now he seems to be healthy, and he's a big man. He's very good at being a power play net front guy, and he's got a knack for scoring goals. He's got a good stick, and he can just make plays in tight. So we're excited to have him in our group right now.
Speaking of a number of new players, do you anticipate seeing anyone tomorrow, or will you maintain pretty much the same lineup?
We just got to see. It's a little premature. We'll reassess. I'll get with our medical team here and figure out, who's going to be available tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll have to, think in terms of what we want to do with our lineup.
Tagging back on that into the first period and the entire second period, shots seemed like it came at a premium. Is that more of a credit to how Kalamazoo made their game adjustments, or was it more of just trying to find the perfect pass, or as you mentioned, just kind of a little sloppier play?
Yeah, I think it was a good point. I thought we were overhandling pucks, and we were just a little slow in our decision making, both shooting the puck and passing the puck. And they had some good sticks, and they got in the way of things. And again, we just weren't sharp tonight. And you got to give them credit. Obviously, the other team plays a part in making us not sharp. But again, it's one game, and we got him here again tomorrow night, and it's a quick turnaround, and we'll be ready to go for tomorrow night.
Jasper, one of the things that he said when I first met him was that he prides himself on kind of being an offensive defenseman that doesn't give up a lot defensively. He's got a good plus-minus rating on the season, and then he activates, as you've seen him do quite a bit, finally gets rewarded for it. But what do you think about his play, and kind of have you seen growth from him? I know you mentioned it takes time for those guys that are used to Europe for so many years to come over here, and now it seems like maybe he's up to speed and now into the roll call.
Yeah, he's really turned a corner here over the last 7 to 10 days. His minutes are starting to go up. His ability to impact the game, both offensively and defensively, and then obviously he gets rewarded tonight with the goal. We're really happy with the minutes he's giving us, and he's just such a good person. And to see him, find his stride is it's only going to pay dividends going forward for our group.